Welcome again to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, the cultivators of the comic culture. Tonight, I've got absolutely no one. It's just me. How is everyone doing tonight? We were supposed to do an episode tonight with E-Man, Luke, and Red. However, you know how life goes. They've got other priorities that they needed to take care of. I was the only one available to record tonight. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and go on live. We had already put out on Instagram that we were going to go do an episode tonight. So I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and post something up just for the hell of it, guys. Anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for tuning in. It is Thursday night. What date? What is today's date? Thursday, August 26th. I don't know how you guys are doing, but it's pretty hot right now where I'm at. I'm scorching. Probably doesn't help that I'm drinking a Manhattan. So, hey. Might as well sip on my own, right? Anyways, let's talk about Marvel's What If. I don't know if you guys have been able to watch it, but we've watched the last two episodes. The one last week had the T'Challa joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, and last night's episode that was all about what would happen if the Avengers never came to be. Now, I want to give my personal thoughts on the last two episodes. I thought that last week's episode with T'Challa joining the Guardians of the Galaxy was really good, actually. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They did not join. He did not join the Guardians of the Galaxy. He joined the Ravagers, right? Yeah, with Yondu's group. So yeah, that was a good episode. It was nice to see. Nice little one more showing of Chadwick Boseman playing as T'Challa, and I gotta say, I liked that episode. I liked how Thanos was like this good guy, and he was trying to justify what his whole plan was, and he seemed to have turned a corner as far as rehabbing from a bad guy to a good guy, all because it's T'Challa. Um, Overall, I would say that I would give that episode, out of a comic book grading, I would give it a 9. It was a solid episode. The episode last night, though, I thought was really, really good. I would have to say, right off the bat, it was a 9.6 on the comic grading scale. Last night's episode, it showed what would have happened if the Avengers were not created. And basically, they were all assassinated, all but, who was it? All but Black Widow. No, wait, she dies too, actually. So everyone dies. And the whole mystery behind last night's episode was pretty much figuring out why they are dying and who's killing them. I'm not going to spoil that, but I thought that was actually the best episode yet that we've seen. I liked that this was kind of this was not one of those what if with a great ending to it. It was more of a darker what if, and I was hoping that I'm hoping we see more of that, because quite honestly, I don't want to see these what if episodes where it's all like positive, positive storylines where everything happens and everything that happens is good. This one had was really bad. It had a bad ending, I guess you could say. I'm not going to spoil it. So I liked how this one did not have a happy ending. It had a bad ending. Um, Agent Coulson was a little weird in this episode, I thought. I mean, I know that he's kind of a fanboy for Captain America, but he just seemed a little too unprofessional, if you ask me. My hair all like this. But overall, I thought it was good. The voice acting for Michael Douglas's character didn't sound like Michael Douglas, but that's fine. It was at the very end. Another thing I'd like to see is hopefully they'll continue this this storyline and let's see where it goes. Like I said, I'd give this one a 9.6. And lastly, what we wanted to talk about tonight was the photos for Cowboy Bebop. I thought the photos were cool. Now, the one thing that I was not really happy about or pleased about was Spike's hair. I know it's a small, minor thing, and I get that they're trying to go anime accurate, but John Cho's hair just looked a little weird to me. I don't know about you guys, but it looked really weird to me, personally. So that's the only thing. I can't wait for some sort of trailer to drop because I think that with the Netflix budget, they're really going to push this show. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how the live action turns out to be. Like I said, the only thing that's weird is John Cho, his hair, much like my hair. My hair is all fucked up and it's sticking up. That's okay. Other than that, guys, that's what we wanted to talk about tonight. Again, this is going to be a short episode. E-Man, Luke, and Red, they were unable to come on tonight. Just as a reminder for everyone, please like and subscribe to the podcast. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the YouTube so that you know anytime we come on, you'll be informed of when we're on, okay? Other than that, guys, I know it's a short episode. Again, it's just me. All the other guys, they couldn't come on tonight. They all had prior engagements that they couldn't get out of. So, again, I wanted to just keep the show going and put something on. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe we might get back on tonight a little later if any of the guys can come on and talk about the Marvel's What If and the Cowboy Bebop photos. But other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in for this episode. We'll be back next week. We should be back with everyone coming on. Again, we might come on later on tonight, but it's pretty doubtful right now. So again, we'll see you guys next week, all right? Thanks. See you. Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, Sealess Villains and Sealess Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.